Hey there guys, and welcome back to NIMBY Rails. Between episodes I've done a bit more building, which I can't remember how far north I'd got, but I've done up to Loughborough. I've got the Great Central Railway in, and I've built the lines up to Chester. Today we're going to do the North Wales line along to Holyhead. Hopefully we'll do all of it. Might be quite a long episode if I do all of it, so we'll see. The first station is in Shotton. I think it is down here in Shotton. This is an awkward one to do, actually, because there's this for the main line, which I'm going to do 250 metres for the sake of it. There's also Shotton High Level for the Wrexham to Bidston line, which is actually along here, but I want to make it the same station, and I don't want it to be that long. So I'm actually going to bring it along, like that. They do have a path between them, they are connected, they are technically the same station. But the platforms don't touch in real life, they're a reasonable distance away. But in the interests of allowing people to interchange, I want to make them the same station. So I'm going to move Shotton High Level a little. Next stop, Flint. Flint. How long? I'm looking at open railway maps, here we go. Flint is up here. And there, I would assume. There. So let's just put in, I'm going to go for 250 metres for all the stations along here, because I know Avanti runs along this stretch at least a couple of times a day. Presterton is a lot further away than I thought it was, I'm going to be honest. The next station is all the way up here. That is a lot further than I thought. And by the looks of it is an island platform. Well, I can't do that, so we're just going to do this. Yeah, so I know Avanti runs a couple of trains down here a day, and those trains are going to be quite long. Oh, they're going to be voyages. They're probably only going to be 5-car voyages, but I want a balance. And in my opinion, the best way to balance it is to have 250 metres stations, so that it's a nice sort of, I don't want to use the word balance again, but I'm going to use the word balance again, between the 2-3-car Transport for Wales trains. So I've got Arriva Trains Wales, which is the old franchise in my head. It's a balance between that and the 5-car Avantis. I don't think Avanti operates 10 cars down here. It's going to be somewhere along here, maybe here. Abigail and Pensarn, which the two platforms are actually quite a distance away from each other. I think they must have had an express line down the middle originally, but they don't anymore. It's Abigail and Pensarn. Then next we have Colwyn Bay. Colwyn? I have no idea. Is it clear? Does it show that I can't pronounce these words? Whereabouts actually is this? Is it up here somewhere maybe? Yeah, by the looks of it it's here. We'll go there. Colwyn. Am I allowed to actually type Colwyn Bay? And then Llandudno Junction, which is going to be an interesting one to do, because I have no idea how many platforms Llandudno Junction actually has. Oh, not nearly as many as I thought, actually. By the looks of it, it's 2 throughs, which I have there. Then 1 terminating, but I have to do 2, and then another 2 throughs. Oh no, another 1 through, but I have to do 2. So that's what we've got. And then I changed the name to Llandudno Junction. And then next, I'll come back and do the track work later. Conwy. Just across the river. Conwy, I think it's here. Just trying to work out from the... Yeah, it's here, because there's Conwy Wall and everything, and it actually goes through the wall and everything. It's quite fancy. By the looks of it, a really short platform. Like, shorter even than that, but I'm going to go that long. And next we have, I tell you now, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. And I may not even try. Spelling it is going to be just as bad. Llandudno Junction. I don't think we're in the area of Llandudno Junction anymore. Okay. Penmaenmawr? Penmaenmawr? Sure. It's completely wrong. I really apologise for that. Oh, the next one's not going to be much better. I'll give it a go. I'll give it an honest attempt. Llanfairfecwn. Sure, Llanfairfecwn. No idea. I know some of the rules for pronunciations, but not all of them. That bit of water feels wrong. And then I think it's Bangor. As much as it's spelt Bangor. We come in, I think the station is here. By the looks of it, it might be... It looks like it has 2 platforms and then in between 2 express lines. But I'll just do the 2 platforms. Put it there. I'm pretty certain everything stops here. I don't know what would run fast through Bangor. And there's definitely no overtaking going on, so... And it comes along and it goes past the Menai Bridge and it comes literally on the same bridge as the road, underneath the road, to... I don't want to try this one. Obviously it's shortened quite a bit in reality. Oh, it's okay, it's put it for me. So this is the tourist name. The official name is Llanfair PG or Llanfair Pwyl, which is it's Llanfair Pwyl on the open railway maps. It's Llanfair PG. Sometimes people refer to it as that. Or if you want to use the tourist name, Llanfair Pwyl Gwyn Gilgocri Gwyn Dropwylia Nsiliogogogoch. That might have been okay, actually. I'm going to leave it as that because I'm not going to try and spell it as that again if I decide I want to go back to that spelling. That'll do. It's nice that it made it for me. But Organ. Okay, I've worked it out. I think it goes here. That was not an easy one to tell, but I think it's there. But Organ. Sure. And then T cross. No, not the second T, just T cross. There we go. And then we have Rosnig. Sure. I've no idea. I'm so terrible with these pronunciations. Some of them I'm fine with. I might do okay on the next one, or they've probably changed how you pronounce it to the English. But at a guess, if I had to hazard a guess, I'd go with Valley. Not Valley Post Office or whatever else PO might stand for, just Valley. And then Holyhead is the last stop. So we just come up here, Holyhead. I'll be honest, I've looked at it and I can't decide how I want to do this. By the looks of it, it's that, and they are the same station. And I have to somehow get this to the point where the platforms touch. Sure, that'll do, Holyhead. Right, now to try and sort out these tracks. In reality, they join about here. That's not ideal, but it's all I can do, while keeping it the same station. There's a lot of other tracks along here that I'm not sure I can necessarily be bothered to put in. But we'll put a couple in. So there's sort of a set of tracks that come around here to be sidings up here. Like this. Maybe another pair. There we go. And then there's also tracks that come off here to be sidings up here. So So we'll do that. And then there's also a pair that come out here to be sidings up there. Sure, we'll leave it at that. There's a bit more going on, but really I just want to get the tracks in place. The tracks that are going to be used more than anything else. So I think it comes along following the dual carriageway. I'm not going to go as far as to call it a motorway, because I'm not even convinced it's an A road, if I'm honest. How do we work here? That is slightly too wide to cross, apparently. So we have to put a viaduct in. There we go. And carry on. And then we sort of round this corner into valley. Then we sort of... That looks like a gap the track would go through, but I think the track actually comes down here. To that gap. And then... I'm gonna guess for a bit. Probably down here. No, back up a bit, because actually I'm going to start from this end now. It definitely comes through this gap. I'll give you that much for free. It comes up here. Then it's probably comes through here. And now it's just a matter of getting it from there to there. Sorted. And down here. And along here. Oh, that's slightly too wide. Fun. Bring in the viaduct. There we go. And into T-Cross. T-Cross. I have no idea. And out from Bodorgan. If I want to get across that river, I have to come at quite a tight angle, which is not ideal, but oh well. In reality, I don't think it's going to affect overall speed whatsoever. It drops the speed to 104 km an hour, but realistically, I don't think the trains do more than 50 along here anyway, so I'm not terribly bothered. Do I go across that marshland? That doesn't feel right. Let me go have a look at the map. Oh, I do go across this marshland. Well then, where do I come off? I come off up here. My next question would be, is it going to let me go across this marshland? Obviously I'm going to need a viaduct. Oh, it is. It is going to work. I need a viaduct over this river, obviously. But it is just going to let me go across the marshland. That's quite nice of it then. Sometimes the game argues with you about marshland, and sometimes it doesn't. This time it's being indifferent, which is nice. Because I was not meant to viaduct the entire thing. And now I'm meant to get up to Clanfair PG somehow. Sort of come out like this, maybe? Who knows? Along there. I can get across there. Once again at a bit of a loss. Well, I can do that. I can do that. I'm kind of moving away from realism to however I can get it to where it needs to go. Crossroads wherever I can, at angles that work. I'm meant to get all the way down there. I've gone a bit too sort of... I had to go like this. But even that's not going to work. I'm going to need a viaduct to get across this river. It's at the wrong angle. We'll come up like that instead. There we go. That'll do. Then it comes along here and curves in and becomes a viaduct. Now, realistically, it should technically be in a tunnel. It's underneath the road, but it is on a bridge over the river. Or it's not really a river. It's a strait. It's the Menai Strait. Because the Holyhead is on an island, and Clanfair PG is on the same island. Is Anglesey, I believe, the name of the island? If I remember correctly. So it's, yeah, technically the Menai Strait is ocean. Up we come. round the curve, and then we have to go into a tunnel to get into Bangor. Here we go. Out we come. There we go. Into Bangor. Carrying on. Through another tunnel. I don't know where this one comes out. The next station's all the way up there. This could come out anywhere, honestly. Let me have a look on Open Railway Map quickly. By the looks of it, it comes out about here. Why can I not cross that bit of water, but I can cross that? Well, I can't cross that bit, it's too wide, but I just can't use that bit. It's so irritating. There we go. Now what? I'm meant to be in another tunnel by the looks of it from here. To come out here. I'll just straighten, not straighten, but neaten that curve. There we go. Up here. Up to the top. Well, top is a loose term there, really, isn't it? What are we defining as top? It is technically the top of Wales we're heading up to. We're heading up to the northern coast of Wales. The top is not the worst word I could have used, to be fair. Retrospectively. Probably meant to be in a tunnel for that, but oh well. And up through that gap. I'm sort of just long stretches over nothingness, because I know what I'm aiming for. And carry on up. The grass is a bit broken there, but oh well. Continue on. And into Llanfairfecwn, I guess. I can't get across that river. That's irritating. What I'm going to do, just to extend the viaduct slightly so it's a bit more of a reasonable length, is also take it over that road. And then follow up here. Follow the coast. Here we go. Through there. Through... Am I still meant to follow the coast, or am I meant to have crossed the main road here? I think I'm meant to be on the other side of the dual carriageway now. By the looks of it. So I'm meant to get into there. Bring it down. There we go. Into Penmaenmawr. I'm still not sure on that one. Pretty confident I'm getting it wrong. Over we go, along the coast still. Oh, I could get across that bit of water. And we'll bring it round the end of that bit of road. And then I guess I do bring it round the Giant's Thumb. That feels quite tight for the railway, but... Okay, we'll roll with it. I guess. It looks like it does come along here, so... And then I come out here and follow the edge of this grass line over the motorway. It's not a motorway, it's at most a dual carriageway. Wales doesn't really do motorways. They're not really a thing it has. It's quite hilly, Wales. Or even, you should even go as far as to say mountainous. Dual carriageways are rather impressive for it. It's got motorways in the south, but the north, not really. Let's come along here and over the bridge and follow the road round the bend, and we're into Llandudno. Okay, I need to look at a map for this. Did I actually stop at Conwy? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I need a map to work out how Llandudno works. So this track is meant to come in here. I'll be honest, this road is possibly the least helpful road in existence. It's a really annoying location. Then we come out of here, and this one from the bay platform heads up towards Llandudno rather than Llandudno Junction, as this is. Then we have out of here into the far platform, but we also need to be able to get across from the far platform. Right, this is complicated now all of a sudden. We need to be able to get from here into here. Like that. That looks a bit messy, but that's just because it's all viaducts. We also need to be able to get from there down to here. There we go. Now then, on top of that, we have a branch off here that comes along past everything and into some sort of a loop track, I guess. Technically there's more than one, but we'll just do the one. We come through here and carry on along here. Does that connect? It does, yes, okay. Then we have, I'm going to carry on a bit longer. Here, a set of points off onto the other line that comes up here, parallel up to there. We have a connecting line between the two there. We have the branch off to Blaenau Festiniog. I think it's how it's pronounced, or possibly Blaenau Festiniog. Not 100%. Again. Then we have these lines are from the loops. They used to go further, but they stopped there now. By the looks. Or their plans to go further, one or the other. Let's carry on along here. Carry on along the north coast. The Blaenau Festiniog line will probably be built off camera, maybe. I don't know. I'm actually tempted to build the Festiniog railway itself on camera. I feel like that could be quite a different thing to do. I've not done any of the heritage lines on camera before yet. I feel like Festiniog would be a good one to do it for. Mainly because I've not considered what I'm going to do next. Really, I need to be heading up to Manchester because that will allow me to finish off a lot of Avanti services and also finish off Transport for Wales services, both of which would be good to do. Carry on along the coast. Here we go. Almost there. That's a bit of a wiggle, but we'll roll with it. I'm less happy with where I've put it now. I'm going to come back along here because I've realised it's meant to be here. So we'll just move it to where it's meant to be. There we go. That's a little better. Probably meant to tunnel through that, but oh well. And along the line to, well, bridge across again. And carry on up. I have no idea where we're going. I don't remember what's next at all. But we'll see when I get there. Where now? Sort of along the top of this grass, maybe? Carry on along here. And looks like we might be getting to a station. There we go, there's a station. Abigail and Pensan. What do you reckon's next? I've completely forgotten. And in the interests of not making this video an hour, I'm not looking at the map again to see. I'm just building the track. Viaduct. There we go. And continue along, coming up to a station. Yep, real. And more track. This is just what my life becomes on this map. It's just a lot of building track. At the moment it's in the right place. Sometimes it's not in the right place, where it's not easy to tell. Dorset was a nightmare for telling where the track went, just because there's nothing on the map for parts of Dorset. It's just the grey-brown background colour. So trying to tell where the track's meant to go is horrible. And I reckon I got it completely wrong in places. Down we go. There's such long gaps between some of the stations along here. I feel like you go through a lot of settlements without a station. It happens a lot in Wales, actually. I feel like a lot of settlements missed. Not on the Cambrian coastline, although albeit a lot of the stations are request stops, they at least have stations. The problem there is, because the vast majority of the line is single track, you can at most get a 2-hourly service along it. And the service ends quite early in the evening, like the last one out of... pretty certain the last train out of Portmaddock heading towards Pwllheli is at like 6 PM. Or is it? No, it's the last train out of Portmaddock back towards Birmingham is at 6 PM. There might be a later one that only goes as far as Machynlleth, I can't remember. Flint. I think we're almost back. I think Shotton might be next, actually. So we're getting there. Probably won't set up any routes today just because, well, A, it's been quite a long episode already at this point, and B, I'm not convinced I've actually built enough track for it. I must be able to get a Transport for Wales route set up from Cardiff up to Holyhead. There must be a Cardiff to Holyhead route, but I don't think there's going to be enough time in this video to set it up. Maybe next time. We'll see. Along we come into Shotton and then carry on again, and now we just have to get to Chester. The servers I could set up, but I could have already set up before today, I won't use any of today's track, is the Chester to Crewe service. It's just a shuttle, 1 an hour. Transport for Wales run a shuttle between Chester and Crewe. Because they're both reasonably major interchange, like Crewe interchanged with the West Coast Main Line and everything. It's very major interchange. Chester's quite a big one in terms of it gets the stuff up from Shrewsbury and Wrexham, and also stuff down from on Merseyrail from the Ribble and Liverpool, and northern out from Manchester ends up at Crewe. So it's a reasonably major interchange. But there we go. The North Coastal line is done now. North Wales Coastal. 450 million. Actually, it's not as bad as it could have been. It's quite a distance, and there's quite a lot of viaducting and tunnelling going on in there, but not too bad. So we'll build that. There we go, it's done. Wales, now we've done all of the national rail track in Wales. It's just heritage lines left. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.